All right, guys, first impressions, we got the keys. This is a 2023 X6, the 6-cylinder version. We just got the keys. We're gonna do a little walk around, give you our initial impressions as we're picking up the car. This car was handed to us by the Desert Rides. You can check them out in the link below. They provide awesome cars for all of your transportation needs in the Phoenix area. So again, check the link below. If you need a car, they'll hook you up. The 22-inch, these wheels look fantastic. The only problem is, keep in mind, if you opt your car with these, the cost on these tires could be fairly expensive when you go to replace them, and the ride is not as buttery smooth as like the 20-inch wheels. Yeah, but they look really great. And then we'll talk a little bit about the ride and how much that suffers if you have these on there. Right. Again, the blue M Sport calipers is an option on there. I think they look great.
With the white,
they look fantastic, right? I think if you get the shadow line trim, you get the black grille and the black exhaust tips. That's standard on the M Sport, right? So yeah, that's that. I'm personally a fan. I know you don't care for it as much. I like the X6 shape. You know, it looks different than the X5. It gives it
more
unique, a little bit of a sporty look. Again, you know, keep in mind you are gonna suffer with a
where you want to get in there just
lower roof line here.
I think that the ingress and outgress.
Yes, this is especially because of this slope. Just, you know, notice how it requires a little bit of maneuvering to get here. But you know, you have quite a bit of room here still. They did lower these seats a couple inches over the fronts, so you are sitting lower in here, so they give you that extra headspace in here, right? Okay. That's that. Yeah, a little difficult to get out. So, you know, I don't know. I imagine like little kids would.
Yeah, it would be fine for
maybe little kids, right?
And look, once you're in there, it is pretty comfortable.
Yeah, right,
for most average size adults.
Here's the trunk. I really like this little spoiler.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, I really like it. Gives it nice. Are these real vents right here? No, they're closed off vents. But the exhausts are real. Right here. Check out these vents.
Oh yeah, these are just solid plastic right here. But nice. I mean, nice real exhaust on the bottom.
I like the contrast of this diffuser in white. Looks great.
Pop open the trunk.
Yeah, pop open the trunk.
It does sit a little higher.
Yeah, it sits much higher than the X5. This base, I mean, you know, can you fit some luggage in here? Absolutely, but this sloping roof line right here will definitely limit how much cargo space you have. But I really like this cover they put in here. What do you think?
Very solid cover. And then how does it, it's kind of like a unique...
Look at this. So it folds in just like that. You know, and I imagine it removes pretty easily, but
instead of the usual slide.
Yeah, right. Yep. So, you know, it's roomy, just not as roomy as the X5, for sure. Right?
Yep.
So that's nice, right here. So yeah, nice. You also don't have that fold down, which which could be useful in the X5 as well. But
absolutely,
you know, so you have that overall. You know, not bad. Like I said, it does give you a unique, you know, sport coupe design look on here.
You know, it's got completely different rear lights from the X5. So a lot of people prefer these.
I do like these. I do like these lights on this gen of the X6. Also, I think on an X6, the 22-inch wheels are almost a must. I don't think these look right with the 20-inch wheels. Or I think you want these bigger wheels to give it the sportier effect. I would never take an X6 with smaller size wheels than these. This completes it pretty well.
Sure, it looks good. It's a good looking car.
Yeah.
All right, hop in the front.
Yeah, let's get in.
Oh, I didn't even notice. Look at this little spoiler here.
Oh, that's really nice too.
That's kind of cool.
That is.
It's like
and it's got the light right in between them.
Oh yeah.
Right. Yeah, let's get in. All right, so and 23 comes with all new interior. So and this is their Sensafin leather. It comes in 4 colors. This is obviously the lightest choice out of what you get. The crazy part is, if nobody told me, I would never know that this isn't real leather. What do you think?
No,
What's your impression?
It's pretty comfortable. It's pretty comfortable, and we've tested it back to back with the real leather. It's honestly almost impossible.
Almost imperceptible. So, and the best part of it all is it's extremely comfortable. You know, both of us find these seats. It's almost like there's this initial like pillowy, soft effect against the back and the bottom cushion as soon as you sit down. It's fantastic. All right, let's get in here, crank this thing on. It's nice. The wheel is automatically telescopic, which is great.
And I mean, look, if you're used to kind of like being in an X5, you're gonna feel right at home from the front,
for sure. Yeah,
from
right.
the driver's seat.
Yeah, you almost cannot tell. I don't know if you'd have any idea that you're not in an X5 sitting in here.
Yeah, so, I think when you look back, you can tell. It's only when
you look back. The visibility, you still have surprisingly really good. I think it's pretty good visibility all around. So that all looks really good. 23s let you put the Harman Kardon back in them. You can option it with this sound system. I would definitely do it. It's an $875 option. Yep. There's absolutely no reason you shouldn't go with this. It is quite an improvement over the base.
Yeah.
Stereo. Steering wheel, nice. I love the M Sport steering wheel.
And this comes with the M Sport package.
This is with the M Sport package, right?
All right, well, let's get moving. See how the just first quick impressions on how this thing drives.
Let's go. Also, this comes with the crystal knob and this, so it's got that package on here as well. This one does have the heads-up display as well, so really nice.
It's got the aluminum trim.
Aluminum trim, yeah. For those of you, what was your feedback on the aluminum trim?
To me, I don't know if this is my go-to favorite.
It does appear darker in person than it does in the configurator.
Exactly.
So we're gonna double check if there's two options now, or if this is the only option. It just looks much darker in person.
And I don't know if I like the feeling of the texture of this trim as much as I like some of the dark wood trims that this offers.
Gotcha. All right, another first impression. This car surprisingly has a really nice growl from the exhaust. We don't know if it's fully from the exhaust or pumped in from the speakers, but it sounds really good. Yes, it's not like a V8 sound, but you know, I think overall it sounds like a sporty SUV.
Yes.
Nice.
Right.
It's perfect. It's not too intrusive, and it gives you.
Yeah.
You know, one thing I just thought of. I think it gives you that extra growl only in sport mode.
I was gonna ask.
Let's throw it into comfort and see if it still makes that or not. Definitely a little bit quieter. Definitely a little bit quieter.
Huh.
That's the beautiful part. This 6-cylinder inline engine is just so damn smooth. Like, you don't need the V8 in this car. Sure, you might get extra pep or, you know, whatever, but I don't know. I think the 6-cylinder is like very nice.
Yeah. Does it in comparison to the X5, does it drive significantly different? Or
I think it drives the same. For some reason, versus an X5, this feels slightly heavier to me. It might just be my perception today. Maybe it is a heavier car. I don't really fully know. This is the all-wheel drive version as well. So I don't know. I don't think X6s come in rear-wheel drives. That would be a very silly combination. I don't
a rear-wheel drive X6?
A rear-wheel drive X6.
I almost feel like it would make more sense than a rear-wheel drive X5.
Yeah, that would. Yeah. But I don't think they offer that. So anyhow, so yeah, look. And one other thing I want to say, quick first impressions, is this has the 22-inch wheels. There's a lot of debate on this online. I think it drives, I mean, again, the roads where we're at are fairly smooth, but I think it rides absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I think overall it's good. I would need more testing on like rougher roads.
Yeah, this road is pretty smooth.
This road is pretty good on top of that. But overall, it's not inducing any shake or obtrusive noise in here coming from these wheels. So I think all in all, it does a great job. Again, the screen is fantastic. You have this digital screen. You got the digital speedometer and tachometer.
Typical BMW.
Yeah, keep note, they are changing up the X5 and I believe the X6 in about half a year to give it the new updated one screen here. They're changing this interface up a little bit. Overall, the car's staying relatively the same. They're just changing some of the interior bits on here. All right. Yeah, I think that wraps up my first impressions. We'll see what Alex thinks here real briefly and go from there.
Shifter feels good. in general. A lot of people kind of love it or hate it because it adds a little bit of glare if there's
and reflection into the eyes. I don't know. I think it's fine. I think it looks so much better than the plastic, the cheap plastic one, especially for a car this expensive.
Sure. Okay. The steering wheel feels great, like any normal BMW wheel. The seat belts obviously pull you in as soon as you start driving. Typical BMW fare. I don't know if it's the seating position because I didn't really change it from you, but I do feel like I'm sitting higher up in this than I did in the X5.
Oh, really?
And part of it, I think, is because this roof line, this front window is more
slope.
It's much more slope.
It's even more slope.
So it gives you this perception, almost like, in my opinion, almost like you're in a smaller car than the X5.
One thing BMW did right in here, which is fantastic, is they kept the black headliner with a light interior. So I imagine all of them come with the black dark headliner, and it's just absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, and I don't know if the camera can even see the heads-up display. I don't know if
not from. I mean,
not from there. I was saying I could just put it right here, but very vivid. I don't know if they changed that for like 2023, but it's
it's a great. BMWs have always had fantastic heads-up display. So this is comfort mode for you. I don't know at which point you want to try it in sport mode. Okay.
I'm just trying to feel out the wheel size.
Right. How's that ride for you? Right.
Personally, I think it is just a little more bumpy than obviously the smaller wheel size. It's not bad in any way. You could live with this and you probably would never notice. But again, if you are looking for just absolute optimum ride, I mean, there's just no beating a smaller wheel size.
Yep, correct.
So yeah,
and then keep in mind, with the smaller wheel size, you get your choice of all season tires, whereas on here you're pretty much locked into using high performance summer tires on here.
Right.
So something to consider as well. It depends on your climate and what you intend to do with the car.
Right, exactly. But no, in general, I mean, just quick driving this thing in comfort mode, pretty relaxing. It's pretty good insulation, I would say. You don't get a lot of like road noise. Or just
no vibrations.
Noise.
Yeah,
no.
Very, very solid.
Sport mode. And then obviously when you change the modes, all the gauges change. All the textures just feel very, very premium.
Yeah, they do.
Just everything from like the door panels to the center armrest.
Yeah, everything does feel.
Like the dash.
Yep.
It's very nice.
Yep. Everything does feel really good in here. It almost sounds better from the passenger seat.
I'm telling you, it sounds really good.
That sounds good. I didn't realize. Yeah, I almost didn't realize how good this.
You weren't paying attention when you were driving.
Well, no, but hold on. Yeah, right. Yeah, I just literally almost never realized that it has this nice of a growl in sport mode.
That's what I'm saying. It's not annoying. It's a very
not annoying.
Sound.
Yes, it's not annoying. Some cars give you more in the annoying, like kind of exhaust, artificial sound combination, whatever. This is actually pretty good.
Yeah. And I don't know what it is. Again, I don't know if this thing is heavier, or maybe it's the all-wheel drive system. Because when we drove the other X5, it was a rear-wheel drive one.
No. Which one?
At the dealership.
Oh, okay.
And that one felt the fastest to me.
Sure.
So maybe that extra weight impacts it a little bit.
But yeah.
Oh, it's really cool. It even tells you that there's a red light ahead of you.
Oh, wow.
On the heads-up display. The visibility is not horrendous, but the X5 does have
right.
visibility.
Yes.
Yeah, super peppy. More than enough power for basically any occasion.
All right, guys, that's going to wrap up our first take. Stay tuned. Make sure you watch our full review on this 2023 X6, and we'll bring that to you shortly. Stay tuned. Thanks.